We made our first episode like 1 year ago
A
today.
little over a
April,
year ago.
yeah, a little over a year ago. April 30th was when it was published. It probably came out or we probably did it like the week before or something, since, I'm not very good at uploading
Hey,
right
that's all right. That's
away.
all right. That's all
But
right.
yeah, we're
Okay,
live, baby.
we're live.
Yeah.
We too live, baby. We too live, baby. Um, what is good, all you lovely human beings out there? Welcome to the fifth fifth episode of the What's Good podcast with your boy Mikey Henk, lovely boy Nikki C, EP. Wait, hold on.
Nikki CP3.
No, I was about to say toxic Nick, but it's positive
No,
Nick.
positive Nick.
Positive
You
Nick.
can ask the guys who I just played Warzone with how positive I was.
Positive Nick. Let me turn you up. Can't barely hear you. Got another quarantine sode for you. Quarantine's still under effect. Um, what what did you want to talk about, Nick? I feel like you got a majority of the topics right now. Let's throw it to you early.
Well, there was some new music that came out that I kind of wanted to talk about. I don't know if you've gotten the chance to listen to the new Drake EP.
I've not. I've heard from. I actually spent the day listening to Views, honestly, which, by the way, a chef's kiss of an album. Like it's so good. It's crazy.
Do you think we're gonna have that feeling with More Life later on?
Um, I
His
don't know. I don't know if More Life had. Well, More Life had like what is it? Oh fuck, you killing me, King. You're lucky I'm on my laptop right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh no. Okay. No.
because
Honestly.
it seems like with these Drake albums, like 4 or 5 years later, looking back at them, you're like, oh wow, that was actually a really good album.
I don't know. I still think that More Life was a bit of just like a kind of a thrown together thing. Much like I'm honestly worried that this new uh, project that he just put out is kind of more of the same, and like that it's kind of like he just picked up songs that haven't been released yet, kind of threw them together and was like, all right, let's give this to you guys, feed you. Which I mean, not that I'm complaining. I really do respect Drake as an artist. I think he makes great music. I think he does what he does at an insanely high level. And so I'm always going to get excited about new Drake releases and sort of want to hear them. And shouts to him for putting his music on streaming service platforms. Like we're going to talk about Chance early. But Chance the Rapper has been putting out these Instagram songs. Have you heard any of them yet?
No.
Okay. I mean, they're kind of like rough mixes with and they're like sort of snippet-y, and a lot of them are sort of from like previous days, previous years, previous months, and a lot of his fans are really excited about them and really want to see them on like major streaming services. And Chance came out and said, he's like, hey, I sometimes like I like to drop songs differently. My first two mixtapes I dropped on SoundCloud exclusively. I will drop songs on like live shows, like when he played that one song with Daniel Caesar on the Stephen Colbert show. And he's like, I think I'm just gonna like have these be on my Instagram. They'll just be like songs that are like on my Instagram that you can listen to there. And while I understand, like, and he's like, I think sometimes shaking it up is a cool thing to do. I think sometimes just doing it differently is worthy of doing. You know what I'm saying? Which when he said that, I was like, I totally completely understand that. But at the same time, put them on the streaming service platforms. Like that's just money to me. I don't know. I don't know anything about all that. Let's be honest. But like, I think that's where people go to listen to music. you can throw SoundCloud in there, but like I'm not going to Instagram to like listen to songs. You know what I'm saying? And like, and shouts to Drake. I bet there's a YouTube video of some of these leaks that he put out today. All right, today's Friday. Today's Friday.
Yep.
But he was like, no, let's formally like give these to my fans, to the people, so that they can stream them, so that I can make money. I can make real money off of them. I don't know. And so like I understood what Chance was saying about like doing differently, but I think you should also like do it right. You know what I'm saying? And like try to maximize what you're getting out of it. Chance.
How come you didn't put him on Quibi?
I mean, does that thing exist? Can we get a vitals check on Quibi? Is it real?
I mean, yeah. I don't know. He must have gotten a nice bag if he's promoting that, because I don't see that really going anywhere. But
yeah, me either.
Chance's thing has been like kind of going, like he's always been about like that different route. Like he's kind of well, not kind of. He claims he's not signed by a label, which
signed by Apple.
Yeah, and maybe they're a label, but
did you listen to the Drake album?
I did.
Out of 10?
I liked it. I definitely gotta listen to it again. But I'm gonna say right now it's 6 to 7. I think it's pretty good. That's pretty good in my book.
No, 6 to 7. I'll take 6 to 7 over 4 and 5. You know what I'm saying?
There's tracks that I'm gonna go back to and listen again. I like the track with Playboi Carti. I just don't really like his part very much in it, and I mean, I don't really know how I feel about Playboi Carti anymore. He kind of came up like similar with Lil Uzi, but Lil Uzi just like fully surpassed him. And Playboy's kind of like he's got like a niche sound. What was that
and
one?
Audience.
Yeah. What was that one song that was really big? In New York, I'm Millie Rock.
I mean, he got popular off the ad-libs, bro. Like that's what it is.
And if Drake had him just for the ad-libs for that track, I would have been cool with it. I saw a lot of people on Twitter saying that he didn't need a verse, and I kind of agree.
Are we doing that these days? Are we just adding people for the ad-libs?
I mean,
are we bringing...
Kanye did it with Designer.
Oh, Kanye played the entire song.
Well, yeah, but then there were other songs that he made, and it was just like Champions, the one with Travis, Quavo, and Designer was just on it doing ad-libs the whole time.
When's a new Kanye album? I want a new Kanye album. I mean, I don't really count Jesus is King. Sue me. I want a new Kanye album. I want a new Kanye tour. Obviously, neither of those things is happening right now. I don't know.
Do you want to give us an update on that? I heard from a certain someone that you're getting a little antsy. You're getting a little stir crazy.
Antsy? No. I mean, it's just another...
You just want it to be over.
I just can't wait for it to be over. I will wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not... You won't see me at no protest. You won't see me, doing no dumb shit. Although, like, at what point is going to work dumb shit? You know what I'm saying? But it's just tough. It's just tough.
You think you're gonna pick up? Are you gonna pick up anything other than more shifts? Like, are you gonna pick up like a new hobby? Maybe read a book.
Thinking about reading a book. There's this one book that one of my favorite footballers wrote, and it's called Ask a Footballer by James Milner.
Really?
Yeah, it's a fun fact about James Milner. He holds the record for the most assists in a Champions League season with 9.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I know he's a god.
Yeah, I'm wearing the
Um,
red to support them. You know, that's your favorite color too. So
I miss those guys. I miss those guys so much. I don't know. It's just like it's a lot of stuff that I miss in the pre-quarantine days that
I
I
f-
would I would just like to have back.
so here's an interesting thought. So time has kind of gone by with me being entertained playing video games and watching video games. So I feel like for the general public, it would be good if we had like sporting events, uh, especially when cases are starting to decrease and states are reopening. I think that would be good for people because it will, I mean, keep time moving. Like you won't be in the crib like binging Netflix. Like you can watch a sports game and you can be entertained through like for 3 hours of your day watching that and seeing the athletes you like and so on. I think it'd make the days go by quicker and um, yeah, I think it'd make this whole quarantine stuff a little easier.
A little easier.
Just a little NBA basketball. Maybe start throwing some baseball. I might even start watching baseball. Something.
Baseball sounds nice.
Yeah.
Baseball sounds nice, dude. I don't know. I don't know. It's just it's tough for me. I like to I like to be in the crowds. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pretty big extrovert. I was raised in a family of seven. Like I've known big crowds my entire life. That's a place where I really enjoy myself. I love to be right in the middle of it, right in the front left of it, if you know what I'm saying. Um,
But not necessarily like the middle, not the center of attention.
no, I like to just be
You
I like
just
to be a
like to
part of
be
it.
there.
I just like to be there. I love to be
Got it.
there. And so it's not it's not that I'm going crazy and that it's a struggle. Like I don't know. I hate to because honestly, like when you think about it, like my quarantine hasn't been all that bad. I've got roommates, you know what I'm saying? So I've got people that I can see on a day-to-day basis. Like there's people that have been quarantined that like just live there's people that have been quarantined that just live on their own. Nick, did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
And like that sounds awful. I've got my job, you know what I'm saying? I get to go to work, I get to make money. A lot of people aren't right now and that sucks. Um it really hasn't been that bad. It's just been a mental struggle of dealing with it and coping with it and losing the life that was and trying to adjust to the life that is. And then seeing all the motherfuckers that don't care, pardon my language. Like it's seeing all these domestic terrorists like protesting, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. And it's seeing all the people that don't care, juxtapose yikes.
Juxtapose.
Right. Yes, that one. Juxtaposed to the people who are like telling you to care. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dude, I get it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it too much because I feel like all I do is just complain about it and who cares?
Well, here's a little interesting article. So there is a map here, and it says the dates at which the daily death rate drops below zero point 0.3 per million will be for Iowa in between June 12th to June 26th is when it's predicted. Obviously, that can change. Illinois is earlier because we kind of had our wave earlier compared to Iowa. Um, so yeah, that was interesting to see. So potentially you might have a summer. I would just love to just go downtown and see a bunch of people in like July, August. Like how we went to the beach for Keisha's birthday in July.
Hit Carlin in the head with a football. That was
Oh
so
yeah.
fun. That was so fun. I don't know. And like going to Big Grove. How nice does that sound? Joe's upstairs. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. Weather's getting nice and warm. Nights are getting like the sun's going down a little bit later. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying? The sunsets look real nice, and it's the perfect time to like spend outside and like spend outside time with the home. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I miss what was, and I really don't like what is, and I don't like how a lot of people are reacting to what is, and so I just want like what is to be done so that these disgusting human beings can like go back to not being publicly disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, speaking of spending time with the homies, I will be coming through
I
in a week from today, basically.
I
Happy Coral Day, by the way, since we're filming this on the first. Taurus season,
happy
let's
Coral Day, happy
go.
Coral Day, happy Ava Day. It's also my little niece's first birthday today.
Happy Ava Day.
Happy Ava
Taurus
Day.
season.
Taurus season.
Um, so yeah, I'll be coming through and kind of making up for me flaking on your birthday.
It's
So
all good.
just
It's all
saying
good.
hi. Ed says he's gonna try to get Saturday off, so maybe you should too.
I told my manager I was like, hey, it's gonna be my niece's birthday next Saturday, so I I need it off. And they were like, all right.
Are they like pretty cool with that?
I mean, they understand that I'm a key contributor. I mean, when Dennis Rodman comes up to you and he says he needs 48 hours off, you know what I'm saying? You just
Yeah,
gotta let him.
you gotta
You
let them.
you gotta let him. And like I was like, I will be back on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll get your work out of me. I'll continue to be locked in, but I just need this one day off. I apologize. And I apologize for not telling you about it sooner. Kind of just all happened. They were like, okay.
How is
I I run that place. Like it's my legs are so tired after every shift, and it's because I run that place.
hmm? How is how's it been like working there with during this time period and
We're doing
seeing a
more
bunch?
business. We're doing more business now than we've ever done. We're making so much money, hand over, like just pulling it in. And
Maybe
there's so many people there.
that's so weird. Maybe it's because all these people are staying in their house and it's like, oh, I need to improve this.
Oh
Like,
my God, we have so much time for all these projects
yeah,
around the house. Oh my God, we can finally repaint the cabinets. We can finally repaint the countertops. We can finally, repaint our patio. We've been wanting to do this for so long, and now we have this time. And so they all come to Lowe's. All. And I mean, it's not like it's a double-edged sword because on one hand, it's like they need me. They need your boy to come give them 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I can just go there and I can work and I can be like truly essential and make some money. But at the same time, it's just like and like I'd say half the customers wear face masks. I'd say like it's really it's like it's right in front of me. That's the other thing is that it's like it's right in front of me every day. The people who don't give a fuck and the people who do, and they're both at Lowe's. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So why? So does this quarantine even exist? Like, I mean, that's super silly to say, but like, to the two people, to the people who care and to the people who don't, they're still going out and they're still buying paint,
hmm,
which leaves me conflicted, and it eats at me. It eats at me. That's the real struggle that this quarantine has caused for me is that it's just eating at me kind of relentlessly, and it's hard to like get, and it's so hard to get away from it because this virus in this quarantine is like ever present in anything involved in life right now. There is no escape. Sucks. It sucks. and I hate to complain about it. I'm sorry. This is a bad episode. It's a bad. We're getting off on a bad foot. We got to switch gears. So have you seen the show, Dave? Have y'all seen the show,
No.
Dave? Let me talk to y'all, the viewers. Have y'all seen the show, Dave? The show, Dave, is so goddamn good. It's incredible. I have not liked watching television like this since like Game of Thrones season 4, and that's a high fucking mark. Pardon all the language today. You got me on a Friday night. What up? Like, it's such genuine stories. Like these are things that happened to him or like someone he knows in his life, and like different ways that like chasing your dream of like being an artist like affects you and affects your team. And it's incredible. And then like through the unique perception of like Lil Dicky, who did it in a very unique way, you know what I'm saying? And so like it's just such genuine TV. It's such genuine stories, and like told super well and super creatively and super like really, I don't know. I seriously loved it. I can't recommend it enough. It's only 10 episodes. If you're watching this and you haven't seen Dave, seriously watch Dave.
What streaming service is it on?
Hulu.
Okay.
Is he like there's a little bit of a hump that you have to get over, which some people don't like it.
I heard there's a lot of dick jokes.
His name is Lil Dicky. What did you expect? Like, what did you expect? And that's just for like a couple episodes, and then it gets so real. Like, starts talking about mental illness, starts talking about struggles with relationships, starts talking about struggles with being like really black, starts talking about struggles with labels. There's like starts talking about struggles with like staying true to yourself and staying. It's so well done. I genuinely loved it. That's about all. I think
can you like compare it to something else? Like, is there another show that you've seen that's somewhat similar? Or
honestly, no. First of all, like, what other shows are there about a white rapper's come up? You know what I'm saying? And like, so like the one show that I kind of compared it to was, it's a little like Entourage, in that it just follows like this group and like how they move through this like incredible life. You know what I'm saying? Have you seen Entourage?
Yeah, not all of it.
Great show. But it's so much more like grounded in a real sense, and like it's obviously a lot more musical. It's a lot more like hip hop based because Lil Dicky is a rapper.
Is he?
And it's so good, and it's very heartfelt. It's very genuine. I'm attracted to genuine, so it really got me.
You're just gonna ignore that question?
What did you ask?
Is he still a rapper?
Is he still a rapper?
Yeah.
Watch the show. You see him spit some bars.
When's the last time he's dropped a track, though? I'm trying to.
Oh, been a minute. I mean, since like that whole professional rapper thing with like Save That Money, you know what I'm saying? So like, what was that, 2017-ish?
Yeah, because I remember I saw an interview where he was like, yeah, eventually I want to get into comedy and like TV and stuff like that, which he has. So,
and like
I'm wondering, was the rapper thing just the catalyst, or kind of like the way?
Like, no, he still is like he's a hip hop lover, I would say. And like on his show, like, it's about him like becoming a rapper. He just has like the TV show is just him having stories to tell, you know what I'm saying? But like, I can only assume that he's still rapping. He made a lot of like raps for the show. Like, they're very good. And so he's definitely still a rapper, but he's showing people that like, don't come up to me and call me, hey, what's up, Lil Dicky? Like, that's something that I do. You know what I'm saying? I am a rapper. I rap under the name of Lil Dicky. That's what you see on the ticket stub, right? but I'm Dave.
Dave.
Uh, I'm this human that does a lot more. Not like does a lot more and does a lot less. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm 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 not Lil Dicky. My name's Dave.
So you finished the whole first season, or are there like two
Yeah, it's only 10
seasons?
episodes.
Okay.
It's
How long
quick.
are each episode?
Maybe like 40 to 50 minutes. They
Okay.
felt very short.
It kind of sounds like it's Atlanta. I don't know if you've seen that.
It does have kind of Atlanta vibes, but like in a Lil Dicky way,
Okay.
which is interesting.
Okay.
It's so good.
Kind of jumping around here. I just finished Ozark. I steamrolled through 3 seasons, and definitely like
Wow, you watched all 3 seasons?
I did.
Wow.
Ending was wild of season 3. I thought season 2 was a little meh, and season 3 was good.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a good show, and I feel like who's that actor? Jason Bateman. I think he directs it too, right?
Yeah, he directed some of the episodes, and I can only assume that he has like a hand in the direction, but I don't think he like is the director for the rest of the episodes.
Okay.
A lot of food on your plate to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's really grown on
Talented.
me. Yeah, and I know he was in Arrested Development, but I never watched that. And then like thinking of other movies he was in like Zootopia, Juno.
Horrible bosses, dude.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. That's like the first time me seeing him in like a very serious role like that. So
Mm-hmm. You
yeah,
ever see what's the movie Switched Up with like him and Ryan Reynolds?
no, I haven't.
Oh, it's like a decently funny comedy movie.
Oh, that's another thing we're missing. Movies. Can't go to a movie theater.
James Bond was supposed to come out this summer.
Oh yeah.
I would have loved to see it.
What are they gonna do about all the movies that like were supposed to come out during this time period?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. What are
If
they
you
gonna
know-
do about
if
the
you
trophies
know-
that LeBron was supposed to win?
True. If you know, drop it in the comments below.
Yeah, let's get some. All right, y'all viewers.
Wait. If y'all have watched to this point, say cheesehead. Just type it in the comments. Like
Or text one of us if
Yeah.
you have, or like tweet at us. You know what I'm saying? Well, how much time have we
28
got?
minutes in.
If y'all still here,
Lauren, what's good?
let me know. Lauren Coffee.
We forgot
I
about
wonder
it.
what she's doing. She's probably, who knows. Funny that we got her to watch. We started with the big crew, dude. About a year ago to this day, we filmed the first podcast, big ass crew podcast, right there in my living room. We had Bean saying that's the juice. We had a bunch of people. Like it was a great time. It was a thing that everyone came around and did together. Those are my favorite things to do. You know what I'm saying? Those things where you can just get hella people to come and do together. I love it. I love the big group interaction. I feel like there's so much that gets gained in those type of hangs. You know what I'm saying? And like really establishes like a togetherness. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's all just like all we have now is just like gaming parties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. LAN.
Which are great.
Speaking of togetherness, you don't got like someone you're seeing during this, quarantine time, do you, Mike?
No.
Why is that?
One, I'm
I put you in a rough spot. My bad.
no. I mean, I think I'm saving myself for Jolie.
Perfect. Speaking of which, Jolie, if you're watching, please at Mike on Twitter.
Follow me back. Is what. Anyway, two. Your boy's hella busy. Oh God. Between the rigorous gaming schedule that I have these days, the work, the upkeep. You know what I'm saying? Like doing laundry, making sure the shit's clean.
Bro, you gotta entertain Kevin's too. Like that's a lot
I
of
mean,
work.
we got the Madden League now.
Oh
Your
yeah,
boy's
true.
going to the Super Bowl. Like all the music that I got to be listening to, because that's honestly taking such a bump up. I've been consuming more music these days than I feel like I ever have, which I'm really excited about. But like I'm genuinely like pretty busy right now, especially with the high workload. I've been working a lot,
Yeah,
and so
and you're not here. You're not gonna be here for the foreseeable future.
and your boy's about to skirt, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
So there's I see no reason to. I mean, having fun is nice. Having fun is having fun. But like, I don't know.
What's the rush? What's the pressure?
What's the reason? And what's to say that like the having fun stays fun? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can just see going south. And so like, and also, and like, if seeing someone is just going to offer me a higher amount of fun in my life, like I have plenty of fun on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing just fine. I'd rather, I don't know. Why you got me talking like why you got me talking about this, bro? Like what the hell, bro? We publish these things.
Man, no one watches past 20 minutes. I think the only one that would is Logan. And Logan probably knows all this about you. So, anyways, what up, Logan?
Logan is a loyal viewer of the podcast, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, he was watching him like doing yoga poses.
Yeah. You got it like that. We got to do yoga mat, so you got to make the most of it.
Yeah. I've also been watching Naruto on episode 8 now.
My coworker is watching Naruto right now, and she's been texting me about it. It's good. It's really good.
It's good. I don't know why I didn't like it like the first time I tried watching it.
What part are you at, King?
I just met some dude with the Sharingan. Or no, Rogue Ninja from the Mist thing.
Oh, Zabuza.
Yeah, I just met him.
Yeah.
Like
the
episode
demon.
8. Yeah. He was cool.
Big ass sword.
Yeah.
You finished the first after the first mission, dude. I was hooked on that show. I was like, I really like this. But at the same time, like a lot of the personal feelings that I have for Naruto is because it was the first anime I saw. Like I really didn't know much about anime before that. Also, like I was getting over a breakup, and like it was just cool to like just like be like, oh, perfect. This is what I'll do. I'll just watch all these episodes of Naruto. And like
even the filler?
it is. I watched a lot of filler in Naruto, and then I got to Shippuden, and I was like, oh, I can just skip this. That's nice. I can just skip this stuff because it doesn't need to watch. I don't need to watch it. And like, I don't know. I resonate a lot with Naruto. Naruto like, grew up with like a lot of people sort of like avoiding him and shunning him and thinking that he was weird and shit. And like, I don't know. When I was at like Regina, I did not have a lot of friends, and like I was definitely like the weird ass kid in school. And like, especially when I got to like middle school, like the friends that I did have in grade school, they like left to go to public school. So I like I really like understand what it's like to just like not have friends. And then so like when he does get friends, he treats those friends like they're the world to him. Like he will risk anything. He'll do anything for them because he knows how much they mean. He knows how much they bring to the table. And like, so when Like when that, like I just completely resonated that with Naruto and like how important friendships are and how important like maintaining and holding them are. Homies equal forever. Got that on my back.
You want to show
You know
it?
why I got the tattoo on my back?
Yeah.
Because
Show
it's
it.
on me.
Don't show it.
You don't want to see this right
What's
now?
your next tat?
What's my next tat? I want to get a tattoo on my ankle that's just like a black line and
Okay.
like written or like not shaded in. It'll just say like let the game come to you, which is perfect. I really want that. And then I also got to fill in this. No offense, Malin, but I just didn't take good care of it, so I got to get it filled in.
What was it?
It's a. Oh my god, you can't really see it.
Yeah, it's. Oh, I see a 7.
Yeah. And then I want to get some. I want to get something on my shoulder. I wanted to get the peace and blessings. I don't know how I was gonna do it, but I wanted to get that on my shoulder, like right there, with like a crown, because I'm a king. I don't know. I think, and then
What
I think
about the crown face tat?
the crown face tat is still maybe like a crown neck tat, like.
Okay.
Or I wanted to get like some music notes behind my ear so that like I always have music playing in my ear. Real basic shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm a white girl. But like the other thing that, and then Sandy Mandy and I also wanted to get a tattoo of the Louvre, like right there, or like somewhere on us. And I think one of the things that I'm gonna sort of implement with the whole like tattoo and like strategy going forward is since my first tattoo was like homies equal forever, and I want to remember all the friends that I have. Like if anyone will ever ask me like, hey, do you want to get matching tattoos together? I'll be like, perfect, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So that I'll always have like a visual representation of like these homies that mean so much to me that I will get them get something tattooed on me that will last forever. And then like it'll go like up here and then like down my right leg. So like this right arm and my left leg will be like no tattoo list, which will be cool. I don't know. That's all when tattoo shops open, which they're not. Fuck this quarantine.
Would you ever get a piercing?
No, honestly. I don't know. I don't think I would look like what piercing. I don't know. Maybe like a bull ring. That could be kind of cool.
All right, I was thinking, like, I need to change up my look somehow. And then
Okay.
I was thinking either tat or piercing. And then I was like, dang, I've always, like, ironically wanted a nose ring, but then I was like, I should just try it just to see what it looks like. So.
I want to start adding jewelry, but you should get a nose ring. Like I want a chain. I want a Cuban link so bad.
Really?
Oh my god, yes.
I want like a subtle chain. I
want a
used to
Cuban link.
have a chain too. Like my mom gave me a chain when I was little. I used to always wear it.
That's badass.
It was a little small gold chain with a little
Where it at?
crucifix. Huh?
Where it at?
Oh, it's I don't know. It's probably still at home. It was really small. I like wore it when I was younger. Probably would not fit me now. I got a fat neck. Necklace.
You should get a piercing. You look great with a piercing. Also, your looks amazing. Like you know, change your look. What do you even mean by that?
I don't know. I want to like try something different.
Completely understand that actually.
Like, I don't know. Dude, that's what I hate about like jobs and then Midwest in general. Like, there's like a standard you have to fill. Like, there's this dude at my work who's all tatted up, and he went to a service call in Michigan, and it's like old school guys, like 60, 70-year-old, and they were like, what are you doing here? You couldn't do this job, just by like looking at him. Like, he's all tatted, he's got big gauges, and like the dude is like super smart, but like I don't understand like why that still needs to be a thing. Like, there's like a new generation coming in, and people should be able to look like, if someone wants to dye their hair purple and come into work, that's not going to affect how they work. Like, I don't know.
It's all these, all these,
Boomers. It's okay.
it's all these
I'll
boomers.
call them out. Our
I don't know.
generation was the best.
Sure.
I'm mocking them, but
Yeah, like I don't know. It's tough. Those are my grandparents. You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying? But
yeah,
like,
us,
it's not me. It's not me. I don't know. But and like, I don't know. We all have our like we all have our prejudice. Like if I see someone toting guns, I immediately think something of them. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I don't know. Guns, dude. These protesters with guns, dude.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. Like it's disgusting. I don't
Yeah, we
know.
had an interesting conversation about it. I mean, as interesting as it could get over Instagram, but
The DMs,
yeah.
beans. I know. I was gonna like try to open up that conversation again today, but I was like, it's Coral Day. Don't do that. We don't need that.
I mean, we talked a little bit about rap. If we want to backtrack to that,
Ooh, we did talk about rap.
uh,
Ooh, good.
and one of the topics was the baby and him, I guess, falling off or him not being as you know pleasing as he used to be. Maybe is the word.
I don't know, dude. You got y'all hating on Rockstar. Rockstar's a great song. Um, did you listen to the Say So remix? I
I
want to talk about the
did.
baby.
I
We talked
really,
about the baby last time.
I
Did you
really
talk?
liked it.
You listened to the Savage remix.
I did.
What'd you
Today
think of
at
that?
work. Uh, I'm looking at like different things. Like, okay, I think Beyonce, her remix was better. The Stallion remix was better. But the Say So, there's something about that song when I hear it come on, and you hear like that, dun, dun, dun,
I
and I'm like, ooh, like I want to be outside, like on a rooftop bar, hear that song, overlooking some sweet city, nice sunset, and that song's playing in the background.
That sounds really nice.
Or
That sounds
or in Cali, bro, because everything sounds different in Cali.
it sounds so good.
But yeah, Beyonce, she said in one of her lyrics, how about we do this? Let's do a lyric breakdown. I'll read the lyrics and you can tell me what you think.
Please, that sounds lovely.
If
This is
you
our best
wanna,
podcast yet. If any of you are still watching, you're getting nothing but the top shelf from us.
all right. So Beyonce immediately starts with hips tick tock when I dance. On that demon time, she might start an OnlyFans.
Was that written by Jay-Z? How much of this was like talked over at the dinner table? You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta be honest, that's a bar. Like that's pretty, especially like relevant to the times. The rhyme's not bad. Like I don't know. In my limited knowledge of bars, I say that's a bar.
Yeah, I would say that's a bar too. And then she says, Big B, and that B stands for bands. If you want to see some real ass, baby, here's your chance. I found that interesting because in Nicki's song, she says something about whether it being real or fake, it's all
Ass or
good.
silicone or whatever.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if, because these were released like very close together.
Within like a couple days.
Did Nicki just write her verse right away after hearing that? I mean, I don't doubt that she could.
I don't doubt that she could, but I doubt that she did. I feel like these things take time to do. It's hard. I don't know.
But I feel like that's like really like interesting how these are two huge songs from two huge female artists, and then you have two I guess goats.
Legend.
Yeah.
Legends.
two goats, and they hop on these two huge tracks.
And like I would, and then you see like the compare, like I'd say Doja Cat and like Nicki get a lot of comparisons, and then like Megan also being from Houston and
Right.
Beyonce being from Houston, like there's the
Right.
connection there. It's very interesting that they both dropped like literally at the same time.
Yeah, and they're both really good. I don't know, which one
They're
did you
both
like
really
more?
good. I I I think Beyonce like just cranked that Savage remix. Like she was just like, we're gonna make this thing go stupid crazy.
Yeah.
And then Say So, like you said, I think Say So is like a superior song. I think like Say So's on my playlist and like Savage isn't. You know what I'm saying? Like not saying that Savage isn't a great song. It's a great song, but like I think Say So is just like really fucking good. And so then Nicki comes on and like spits some bars, spits some fire, spits some like some controversy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of add some flair into it, and then Doja comes right back out with the Say So, which is such a like an iconic chorus. It's such a good chorus. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's good. It's good to eat. I'm glad that good new music is coming out. We got that Bass Nectar thing coming out soon. I think it's coming out tonight. I have no idea.
I
Visa and I were talking about it. I wanna make a meme
What's
of
up?
you know that I'm Visa's boy. I want to make a meme of you know the uh you know the meme of like the two like hands like grasping, and it's like it'd be like my music taste, Visa's music taste, and then like in the middle it's like Bass Nectar.
Yeah.
That shit would kill on Twitter. I just, you know me, I'd be thinking about the good tweets. That's all I do my life for is just like whether or not it'll make a good tweet. I
Did
can't
you
believe Beans had the audacity to fucking tell me that my Twitter is not gas. Like I was like, bro, what do you even know about Twitter? It's your third day on here. Like
Yeah,
I'm not.
Mr. Hashtag dope.
Yeah.
Um I got a small circle. I'm not with different crews. What does that mean to you?
That means that anyone in my circle is in it. The crew is me. You know what I'm saying? If I fuck with you, if I call you a homie, that means that if I brought you to other homies that I have, it'd snap. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you love me, like in some way, and it kind of goes to like how good you are at like choosing friends. You know what I'm saying? How like the strength of your circle, but it means that whoever is in my circle is in it. They're not over there. They're in here with me. You know what I'm saying? Is that you were the one that tweeted it?
It's just a Drake lyric. And
Wait,
I
really?
thought, yeah.
I did not know that.
It's that song with Lil Wayne right above it. Great song.
Really?
Yeah. He says, I got a small circle. I'm not with different crews. I don't remember what else he says, but he says it like that, and it's great. And I was like, wow,
Applicable.
I'm gonna tweet this just ironically, because it's
Applicable.
whatever like meme we created out of this meme that's going on, because it is a meme, it's a joke. It's funny, and you know
You are
what?
me.
You know what? He's probably not watching, but sub Tyler, I'll see you next weekend.
Sub Visa.
Let's all be amicable.
Hang.
Let's hang out. I'll make sure you have a good time.
Promise. Promise. What's the
What are we
let's
doing?
talk next weekend. What's the mission?
I just want to hang. I was thinking like
We can do that.
we could have some mimosas maybe Saturday, if that's your thing. I know you like those.
I do.
Um,
Sounds a lot like
go,
my birthday.
Yeah, just do the stuff you did on your birthday. Maybe go to Beans and bother him. Hang out with Nora.
Are we allowed over there? I don't know. That's the other
What?
thing is
What?
like
Wait. What's the gathering rule?
I don't know. I don't know. Like what's not gonna get me shamed? You know what I'm saying? Like I hate getting shamed. I want to be a follower of the rules, you know what I'm saying? I hate to be a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like is it absolute zero? Because if it's an absolute zero, then why the fuck are people at Lowe's? Sorry,
Maybe.
yeah, circle back to that.
Well, I don't know.
And like and
People hang out with their girlfriends and stuff like
right,
that.
like if I did have some booty on the side, like am I can I go see that? You know what I'm saying? Like what's what?
I think y'all got to be like honest with each other and be like, hey, if you know someone or felt like you're sick or recently, like
We
it's
need
okay.
100% communication.
Yeah.
Um,
So I'll be like, hey guys, I knew someone that got sick but haven't contacted them. I'm gonna come by. If y'all don't feel comfortable, just tell me no.
I don't know. Here's what I have to say is that like hanging out the crib is nice, but there's literally only so much we can do here. You know what I'm saying?
We can. I mean, we can go outside, right?
No, we can. And like we've got a park by the crib, got a ball.
Yeah.
Um, like there's things that we can do, but like at the end of the day, you come back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of that like that hour and a half, 2 hours of outside time, you come back to the crib and like that was like what I was saying, like it really got to me when I like when we went outside and then we just came back to the crib and they were like, oh, let's throw on some more music videos. And I was like, dude, that's all we do. Like that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all there is right.
And honestly, that's what I was envisioning, but I don't
It'd be
know.
fun with you. It'd be fun with you. And it'd be fun if I was in a different mindset, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, we're 52 minutes in. Is there
Fuck, we gotta
anything?
stop.
Is there anything else you want to talk about? I thought I had more things. Also, Lil Baby is one of the better rappers right now.
Dude, he's so good.
Comparatively to
He's so good.
what he's dropped in comparison to what Young Thug has dropped and what Future has dropped recently, which hasn't been a lot recently. That's why I'm saying Lil Baby is up there. Anyways,
So good. And like
something else.
he he raps really well. Like I don't know. I don't know. I hate to be a white guy talking about rap, but like it's music and I like to talk about music, you know what I'm saying? So like back the fuck off. Like I every time I hear Lil Baby rapping at me, I'm like, man, this motherfucker's spitting. Like and like he does it his way. It's a unique sound. It's like it's maybe not the most unique flow. You can, but I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a
Yeah.
lot.
Oh yeah, he spits and he can flow to a lot of things. Like that Moneybag Yo song is like that's a great flow. I don't I'm not really like a rapper, so I don't really know how to describe it, but it's just um there was another thing. I got home from work and for some reason listened to that Halsey song and
Okay,
the Halsey Marshmallow song, which I enjoyed. Um
I thought it was eh.
okay. That's fair. Got to Youngblood because Marshmello has a Youngblood song,
He does.
and then got to an MGK song because MGK and Youngblood do stuff. And now I have observed that MGK is now like a rock star.
He's a much more complete musician. He is not white rapper number 43. It's pretty incredible. I've just through like things I've seen on social media of him like on IG Explore page or just like retweeted onto my timeline. It's quite the the progress that he's showing. And I used to have a coworker. What up, Ario? Ario, if you're watching this, that's my dog, Two Car Hank. What up? And I asked him who his favorite rapper was, and he was like MGK, and I was like, "You're joking. There's no way that MGK is your favorite." And he's like MGK, and I like completely honest, I don't find myself listening to a lot of MGK. I'd say like if there's one artist I may be sleeping on, it might be MGK. I truly just don't know his music. Maybe I'll throw some shit on the queue. Who knows? Because I first heard it, I think a lot of people first heard of MGK when he was that like new white rapper that was just like, like angry spitting, you know what I'm saying? And like something about angry spitters these days that I just can't get behind. Like that's why like Eminem for me, I find him like unlistenable. Like I cannot listen to Eminem because I'm just like, dude, I don't care that you're so angry. You know what I'm saying? Like I that's deal with that. That is on you. I don't care. And so I'll like listen to an Eminem song and I'll just like skip it. Like I'm like, dude, just stop. I can't. I don't know. It's weird because like at a time Eminem was my favorite rapper. Like back in high school, like Recovery came out. Stop it. Like that was a classic. It still is a classic, but I just can't listen to it because I'm just not trying to be angry. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe if I was angry and I listened to it, maybe it would really like heighten it or do something. I don't know. But day to day, I'm just like, yeah, dude, get this out of my ears. Get this out of my ears.
Yeah. MGK, I started liking him when he released that diss track to Eminem, and that was just an angry spit, but like he was spitting, and I was like, okay, this is cool. You're like trying to come at Eminem, and I know y'all have had beef, and like you're very small compared to Eminem, but still, like it's like David versus Goliath. Like you're still like gonna take your chance and like spit a verse at him, and I think he won personally. I think MGK beat Eminem in their little beef, but from seeing him then and seeing him now, he's doing songs with Youngblood and Ian Dior, and it's a lot more like
Camilla Cabello, bro.
Yeah, he's doing like more like they're like more emotional infused songs and like kind of like emo
instrumental
rock.
Yeah.
He plays guitar now, and
yep.
I was like, wow, he's really progressed.
The whole look has changed. It's it's interesting.
He seems a lot more like I guess like I don't know. This sounds bad, but like media friendly, like
mature.
Like, you could see him on like a pop song and like yeah,
or like a Chainsmokers song. I
sure,
bet the Chainsmokers have or a Marshmallow song.
Yeah. So yeah, that's random thought, and that's where I was going with that. MGK, different.
MGK is different. Maybe I should listen.
He's got another good song. He's got a recent song with Young Thug that I also really like, and it's not like angry spit, and it's more of like a kind of like Atlanta trap. It's decent. I liked it.
Talk me through Peroxide.
Okay, so
I've listened to it twice now.
Peroxide, Echo 2K.
Talk me through Echo 2K.
So Echo 2K is a Swedish rapper. He's part of the Gravity Boys, which are a group with him and Blade, and they are friends with Young Lean, another Swedish rapper who is part of Sad Boys. So obviously I've heard of Echo 2K when Young Lean was bigger and he had his like his big songs that blew up on YouTube. I wanted to find more of this cloud rap sound, and Echo 2K, who produced for Young Lean and then later started rapping and producing his own stuff, I found him and I really liked his voice and just like the super auto-tuned wavy sounds. I
definitely wavy.
If you watch also the Peroxide music video, I think he directs that as well, and it's just like this is so different, and it's nice and it's refreshing that there's like this different thing. He's like on a little speedboat in the middle of some big body of water, and he's singing Peroxide, he's dancing. It's great.
Wavy.
Yeah, and he does a lot of like like I don't, not modeling, but like he's big in clothing and stuff like that.
I hear you.
So, anyways, what do you think of it?
I
And then
thought
we can close out.
I thought it was wavy. I thought it was vibey. I thought it was well done. I thought it was good music. You know what I'm saying? Um, one of the things that I like the songs that one of the things that I like in songs is when they do something. And I felt like from the start it is what it is what it was, and he didn't give me much of vocal content, which I also Mike loves to sing along. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. I like to sing. I like to partake in the music. Um, and it felt this is like with my critic hat on.
Okay.
It kind of felt like the song didn't didn't end up anywhere, if that makes any sense. It kind of just like started and finished. It didn't do anything, and I wish that he would have given me more meat to it. Like it was a really like it was a it was a it was a beautiful sounding song, and it's good. But I just wish there was something more to it that made it great. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
And you know who said that exact same thing regarding his whole album, which Peroxide is on? You know Anthony Fantano?
I do.
He said that exact same thing. He
That's
said, I
hilarious.
liked it and it has everything it needs. It just needs more meat, basically.
That's interesting.
So,
That's interesting.
yeah.
But that's like a that I consume so much music, and like the big thing that I like find myself like getting drawn to is when songs have like something like a moment that is um vocally followable, like a followable melody or something that I can sing along to or like hum along to. And when a song does something, when it starts here and it does it and it goes somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if your song can do those two things, like there's such a high chance that I will like it. Which then like compromise like I feel like it compromises me as a listener because I'm just like, do I actually like am I actually like musically woke? Am I able to, you know, plug into all these songs and find their value? Or is it just these songs have to do what I like before I find their value? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah.
And so like that's what that and so I think that's like a big reason why I've tried to take like this big jump in my music consumption is like to really like find out like different ways to enjoy music, different ways to find the music in the songs. You know what I'm saying? Because if I do have this connection with music, if I do love music, I should be able to find the music in the song, find the thing that I love and I mean not every song, but like find something to love. Find I don't know, and like and then is that like and then like a big thing we said it earlier, like let the game come to you, like the best is when you just like hear a song and you're like, oh my god, this is fucking heat. Oh my god, you know what I'm saying? When it just like it hits you and you're just like, holy shit, this is great. How have I not known about this? Like I found a song by the Knox called "Ride or Die" featuring Foster the People, and I've been jamming it.